Hey there, I'm delighted because it's the 21st of August and we're launching our 21-day English speaking course today on ChetChat right here completely free. Yippee! And before we begin the class, let's talk about the structure of the course and some rules. You're going to get 2 classes a week. There's Grammar Tuesdays and Vocabulary Fridays. Now these are short classes and at the end of every class you're also going to find a quiz. So please make sure that you've clicked on the bell icon and you've turned on all the notifications on your phone so that you don't miss a single video. Now, I'm happy to say that this course is completely free for you. But just in case you want some additional personal sort of guidance, maybe you want your specific queries to be answered, or maybe you want that quiz to be personally marked by me, then you can join the Chet Chatters Members Club by clicking on the Join button right next to the Subscribe button. And talking about the quiz, I'm going to give the answers to the quiz in the subsequent class. And I'm also going to give a shout out to the fastest 5 correct answers. So you want to make sure you log in at 4 p.m. sharp on Tuesdays and Fridays. And as always, a complete transcript of the video is available for download on our website and a link to that is given in the description box below. Now let's quickly get going with class number 1. Hey, this is Chetna and you're watching the 21-day English speaking course on ChetChat. This is class number 1 and it's Vocabulary Friday, which means today we're learning new words. And the words that we have for you here today are going to help you express your emotions perfectly. And I recommend that you sit down with a notebook and a pen before we start going through these 10 words. So you're seeing some people and what emotion do you think they are expressing? What word do you think fits into that emotion? Happy? Very happy? How about we say, instead of happy or very happy, how about we say delighted? Delighted. Delighted means to feel or show great happiness. I love the word delighted because it's actually got a light in the middle. It's like you're so happy that your smile is lighting up the room. Delighted. Example, I am delighted to know that you are learning English. Irina and Mac were delighted to know that they had won the first prize. The baby was delighted to see his mother. Another word for delighted is thrilled. So next time you see someone who's really happy, remember to use the word delighted. And now quickly make a sentence with the word and put it in the comment section below and I will be really delighted to read those sentences. You're seeing images of people on your screen and what word do you think fits into this emotion? Sad, you think? Depressed maybe? So how about we learn a new word that you can use instead of sad or depressed? It is dejected. Dejected. Now dejected, it sounds like rejected. So the way to remember is that if somebody is rejected, they feel dejected. So dejected is to be sad or depressed. Example, Bill was dejected when the pretty girl completely ignored him. Ria felt dejected after losing her job. The players were dejected after losing the big game. If you find your friend looking very sad or depressed, remember to use the word dejected. And now quickly make a sentence with this word, otherwise I too will be very dejected. What emotion are you seeing on the screen right now? Angry? Very angry? So let's use a new word for angry, which is furious. Furious actually is used to depict extreme anger. Like you're very angry, you're furious. Example, the teacher was furious to know that the students had misbehaved in her absence. Ginny was furious when the cat broke her favorite glass statue. Mother was furious when I disobeyed her instructions. And if someone makes you angry next time, make sure to use the word furious. And now quickly make a sentence with this word or else I'll be really furious. And if you want to learn some more words in English, phrases and maybe ways to express yourself, then don't forget to take a look at our Learn English playlist. So what is the emotion that you're seeing on screen? Yeah, somebody's seen something very unusual, something's very unexpected, and maybe they're surprised. So let's learn a new word to express all of this. Amazed. Amazed. I know you've heard the word amazing, and that it comes from the word amazed. We are surprised. In fact, to be amazed is to be greatly surprised. Example, the school kids were amazed to see the objects in the planetarium. Kathy was amazed when the interviewer asked her to join her new job that very afternoon. I'm amazed by your creativity. So next time you come across something unusual or unexpected in a positive way, you can always use the word amazed. And now quickly put a sentence in the comment section with this word. Hey, what's happening here? Is it a ghost or is it something like an ugly monster? The word to describe this emotion is horrified, and it comes from the word horror, exactly how you feel when you watch that horror movie. Horrified. To be horrified means to be filled with horror or to be extremely shocked. Example, Nathan was horrified to see his car smashed into pieces once he returned from fishing. Julie was horrified to see a fire in her backyard. The campers were horrified as they saw a tiger looking right at them as they approached their car. So next time you're frightened, don't forget to use the word horrified. And you know what? I will be horrified if you don't do really well at the quiz that's coming up soon. And also don't forget to tell me which of these 5 words was your favorite. Okay, what do you think is happening right here? Do you think they're feeling bad because of something they've done? Or maybe they're trying to hide their face because of some shame? Yes, the right word to describe this is feeling ashamed. Ashamed. And it does come actually from the word shame. To be ashamed is to feel guilty or embarrassed about something that has been said or done. Example, Harry Potter felt ashamed for using the invisibility cloak without Dumbledore's permission. The mother was ashamed for her children's bad behavior. The boy felt ashamed when the teacher scolded him for using bad language in class. And now, don't feel ashamed if you're a beginner and trying to learn English, and quickly make a sentence with the word ashamed and put it down as a comment. Sometimes when your parents tell you to make a call to some auntie or to maybe to your senior or to some uncle and seek some clarification, what happens? You're kind of unwilling to do it. You're saying, I don't want to make that phone call. Well, the perfect word to describe that level of being unwilling is reluctant. Reluctant. The word reluctant means unwilling to do something. I am not willing and not ready to do what you're asking me to do. I'm reluctant. I'm sort of hesitating and thinking that maybe I don't want to do this. Example, William was reluctant to work on weekends to earn money. The customer was reluctant to pay extra money for parking his car. Once the lockdown opened, Dad was reluctant to go back to office since he was not sure about the hygiene factors. So don't be reluctant and make a sentence with the word quickly right now. So every Friday at 4 p.m. and now onwards even on Tuesday at 4 p.m. when you switch on your phone looking for our video and you watch it, yes, you're very enthusiastic, and the word that needs to be used instead is eager. You're eager to learn English. To be eager means to be very interested and very keen to maybe learn something or maybe to participate in something. For example, Salma was very eager to begin her painting classes. The audience was eager to see their favorite band perform on stage. The kid planted a sapling with his mother and was eager to see it grow. Answer all the questions in the quiz that's coming up and I'll know how eager you are to learn English. And I'm also very eager to see your sentence that you've made with the word eager in the comment section. Let's say your friends have planned a trip to a camp nearby and they're going to stay overnight, but you're kind of not sure about going. You're feeling afraid that maybe there are some wild animals there that may cause you harm. Then the word to describe that emotion is apprehensive. Apprehensive. To be apprehensive is to be anxious or nervous that something bad will happen to you. For example, all parents are apprehensive about their children's education since the schools are indefinitely closed due to the pandemic. Ellie was apprehensive about making a full payment for her car repair in advance. The mother was apprehensive about letting her child play alone in that park. And there is no need for you to feel apprehensive because nothing bad will come out of this, and you can experiment with your English by trying out your own sentences. Let's say you're playing a game of cricket and by chance some of the not so good players have landed up on your team, but you still feel like you're still going to go ahead and win the match. You know what you're being here? Optimistic. Optimistic. To be optimistic is to be hopeful and confident that whatever will happen in your favor, that the outcome will always be positive for you. For example, even though 2 tires were punctured, Rana was optimistic about the mechanic repairing those in an hour. Countries are optimistic about producing a vaccine for COVID-19 by the end of the year. Teresa is optimistic about getting admitted to a good university. And I'm extremely optimistic. In fact, I'm almost confident that you're going to learn English very, very comfortably during these 21 days. And now it's quiz time. Next, you're going to see 10 sentences on your screen, which have fill in the blanks. And the answers are one of the 10 words that we've learnt today. So pause the video, make sure you have your notebook and pen in front of you, write down the answers, and then quickly put all of them down as a comment under this video. Remember, I'm going to give a shout out to the fastest first 5 correct entries, and that's going to happen in class number 2. In fact, the solutions to the quiz also will be given to you in class number 2. And now let's get going with the quiz. And that brings us to the end of class number 1. Look out for class number 2 coming up on Tuesday because it's Grammar Tuesday. In that class, we're going to talk about sentences, types of sentences, and parts of a sentence. And in the meantime, press that bell icon because you want the notifications to come to you instantly. And also give us a thumbs up if you like this video. And happy learning!